Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty empire of Onion, and this is Minecraft. Well, I'm trying to get ready to get the Guardian Farm built. Okay, we are here at the farm. Oops, they are going to start shooting at me. And you may be saying, oh, Kathami, what have you done? There are no guardians inside the ocean monument. It's been ruined, but I say unto you, do not fear. I know what I'm doing, believe it or not. So yeah. Try not to die. I need to clear off this dirt. Number one, I need pillaring materials. Come on. And number two, I have to close up the ceiling here. That's the reason why I put the doors on the front, so that I would have a way in and out for when the time came that I would be doing this sort of stuff. So that's just going to fill in completely now. Oh. And I should be able to pick up all of the dirt from close by. But yeah, you might have noticed that they are spawning outside. It's just because there's no water inside. Like I said, they do have a 95% fail rate on their spawning if the area is open open to light up above. So after I dig this dirt out here, I'm actually going to have to close up the ceiling area so that we can shut the light off, the access to the sky, more or less. So it's kind of the opposite of the principle yeah, for the villages, because when we were making the villager breeder, those villages had to be open to the sky. Oh, I see him now. He is a lot closer than I was expecting him to be. And I've come here with busted up tools as well, so I may have to leave at some point to go get tools, and I may have to leave to get more materials. I tried to bring as much as I could. I'm pretty sure I have plenty of glass. I'm not so sure that I have enough wood to make enough fences, fence gates, I should say, to complete the entire project. I also don't have lava. I need a lava source block or two. At least one. Try to get some oxygen real quick. Oh, a little bit too high. There we go. So yeah, I'm not going to bore you with filling in the ceiling all the way any more than I've already bored you with shaving out that area. But this is the task ahead of me. So I'm going to get started and bring y'all back when I've made a little bit of progress. Okay, here's the basic frame layout of it. I just have to put glass in through here. Right, so I can kind of see in the what the guardians are up to while they're swimming around, being prepared for their doom. So that is something. One thing to note, I did place the link to the video tutorial for this farm in the description last week. I'm also putting it in the description for this week as well. And so if you're interested in building this farm yourself, you can go in to see the original tutorial build and stuff. He used iron blocks for the frame and stuff. He was also in creative mode, so he didn't have any trouble with guardians attacking him or anything like that. And he was able to break blocks instantly in order to clear out the monument. So his one video, like 10 minutes or so, long. Not very long at all. Very informative, very good video. But he was able to do that because he was in creative. Since I'm in survival mode, of course, it takes me quite a bit longer, not only to collect the resources in the first place, but to sort of strategically maneuver and get to where I need to be. One example of that is this part of the ceiling here. I've added this. If you go back in the video a little bit, you'll remember that there was a layer with sea lanterns inside of them. I covered up that layer with this prismarine and this dirt. Above that is a solid row of source blocks of water. So I had to cover that completely with water. When I get through with this frame here and with the catch tray beneath, then I'm gonna have to remove all of those all of these blocks here, so that the source blocks can run down this whole thing. So that running water pushing down is what's gonna drive the guardians down towards the lower area here, so that they'll be able to be caught in the catch tray, basically. Like I said before, though, I don't have lava on me, so I may not be able to fully complete it until I'm able to run out and grab some lava. I don't know where any is close by, so I may have to make a tiny adventure of it. But I do plan on getting this entire structure built tonight, my time. This episode, though, your time. So that is my plan. One thing to note, whenever I've been building this structure, is that the guardians are 2 by 2 in their hitbox zone, and so I have to be aware of that whenever I'm making the catch tray down here. And so you'll see that if you watch the tutorial on the video, he'll tell me that I'm supposed to go 2 blocks down and then build the catch tray. So it's likely that I'm going to have to move those chests there, and I'm probably not going to be able to use these doors. I may have to move the doors to the back wall or elsewhere around the corner, somewhere like that, so that I can use them to get in and out still. Yeah, because I don't want to be trapped in here forever with the guardians, that's for sure. But yeah, I am going to continue on. There's still quite a bit that I need to do. And looking at the video as well, I may still need to go collect more wood for fence gates, because I'm probably going to need about a stack of fence gates or so. That's one thing about his video that I was a little bit disappointed in, is that he did not make a list of how many materials are necessary for the entire build. He just started throwing them down. But if I do quick maths, I should be able to figure that out, so let's actually do that right now. So I can tell you guys how many fence gates are necessary for the catch tray here. So we're going to be putting fence gates this entire area. So if we, counting with Kothfatmu again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 144 fence gates are going to be necessary for this. Plus, we're going to need another 12 within the catch tray. So that's 156 total fence gates that we need. And then, trying to think, and 8 signs. So 156 fence gates and 8 signs are 2 numbers that you may want to keep in mind if you're thinking about building a farm like this. Aha, I made it. So yeah, I'm going to continue on, try to get all of this arranged. With that knowledge in mind, I'm almost definitely going to have to resurface, not only to get lava, but to grab some more wood for fence gates. So I will be back once I have gotten further along in the build. Well, here we have the catching floor. I finally got all of the fence gates put up, so that is done. They're all up and open. I would say they look pretty awesome to me. So that's pretty good. What I did was basically, instead of building the entire floor, I built it one row at a time. So I just did 12 bricks across, and then 12 fin skates on top, opened them all up, cut out the bricks, went to the next row, kind of like that. So that kind of saved bricks. I only needed 12 bricks at a time in order to do each row, so that was good. But yeah, it was 156 total fin skates, including this row of 12 here. So we want the water to flow this direction to push them over here. And like I said, they're a 2x2 square, so once they get pushed out into this area, these water sources from these two sides will push them towards the center. And so they'll be into this spot. These two bricks actually need to go. Here's part of the iron that I found last time when I was digging down that other direction. But, yeah, so I'm about to build the killing zone and the catch area. I'm going to clean this up, the gravel out, and put in a better slot here. I moved the doors from the front to the back. They're kind of in a weird position because there's water up above and in front, but if I just jump, I'm in the water and I can just swim straight up. And there's my boat up there. Every time I put a boat out, it catches guardians, so I think that's pretty hilarious. But yeah, I'm going to finish up this kill spot. Whenever I went out to grab some more wood, I also found some surface lava, and so I was able to pick up the lava that I need to finish this. I've also got my hoppers here, and yeah, I don't have enough wood to make a extra chest. These two are still full. So I can either empty out a couple of these chests, or I can go grab up enough wood to make a couple of chests. I'm a little bit, what's the word, annoyed by this open area underneath here, so I may sometime in the future try to do something about that. I might actually do something about it right now. It's not going to annoy me too much. It's one of those things that it's going to be like out of sight, out of mind sort of a situation. So I'm going to start here and just go around the bottom here, closing this off. Nothing should be able to spawn underneath there except maybe a spider or something like that. But that's nothing that's going to bother me. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit, get the actual catch contraption, the kill zone going. And I will bring you guys back when I have that totally accomplished. Okay, it is absolutely 100% complete. You can kind of see from up here, that's the catch tray. Whoa. Ah. I haven't absolutely completed it yet. Okay, I just remembered. I have to go up to the top and clean out all of the goodies. I smelted up a little bit of the iron that I dug out from the bottom because I had to make a trap chest in order to place it beside here. And believe it or not, it's already working. There's a cooked fish. Fell through here. So that's a unique thing about this farm, is that normally you get raw fish from them, but since they're dying from the burning of the lava, it will come out as cooked fish. One thing also that I forgot to do is close in the killing area. 4, I believe, is all I need. So I just come around here, and since I'm using glass, I'll be able to open the chests. But if I just close this in like this, they won't be able to shoot me, and they won't be able to flop out or anything like that. So let's go up to the top. Let's do this part together. Open up the top. So there are still a bunch of guardians spawning out here. There's actually a whole lot of guardians spawning out here. It makes me a little bit worried for my life. I've had to take off my boots because I'm really worried that they're going to be destroyed soon. Oh wow. Yeah, this is not a good sign. And since I don't have Depth Strider anymore, it's really not a good sign. Alright, I just need one hole. There we go. Aha! And I can breathe down here, believe it or not. So, y'all probably can't see very well, so I'll do this to make it easier. And what we want to do is start with the prismarine here. Unfortunately, all of these blocks are going to be destroyed because they're going to fall through the fire as they go down. Yep, I can hear them sizzling already. Oh, I'm not sure why I slowed down. Oh no, and I might run out of pickaxe before I'm done with this also. Thankfully though, I don't see any obsidian forming, so yeah, the fence gates must be working properly. Well, it's possible a bunch of these items will get trapped in that line of gates as well, and so I may actually be able to retrieve a large number of these blocks, which is a relief to me. My frames are dipping a little bit because this water is trying to refresh on its way down. Oh yeah, I did run out of pickaxe, but that's okay because I have the iron, so I can make another one real quick. I was worried for half a second. I started to panic that I had ruined the water source right here, but never fear, I put it kind of in the middle, so it should regenerate, making the infinite water source sort of a thing. If you don't know that secret, it's basically if you place water every other square, the water in between those two source blocks will become a source block. It also works diagonally, and so if I put one source block here and one source block here, these two blocks will turn into source blocks. I should have gone ahead and made a shovel while I was at it, but digging dirt by hand doesn't take forever. I guess we do have quite a bit of dirt to dig though, so I'll just very quickly make one. Oh, why don't I make a iron hatchet while I'm at it? It's okay. I don't need a hatchet right now. Okay, so you may be wondering, how are we going to get through the lava? Well, we're going to go straight through, as a matter of fact. Yeah. First, though, I think I'm going to grab up all of these blocks here. I am going to get a bucket, and I'm going to try to run over here and grab some water with it. So, like I say, this source block will come back, get our healing going. Oh no, I've opened in a gate the wrong direction. There we go, now it's all symmetrical. There we go, through the fire. Oh man, that is painful. Okay, and I could have gone around on this side in order to save glass, but I brought a lot of glass with me, so I should be okay. Alright, now it is 100% complete. You can see all of the water up there, so that is all good. Let's grab us 2 glasses. Oh, and I can put all of these prismarines in. Almost. I guess I could do something like that. So that's a full chest. Oh, I just got those 2 glasses out to do my enclosure over here. Okay. So now, things should start spawning inside there, and they should be forced down, forced over this direction, and through the lava right there. One of the problems right now is that there are creatures up above, and so that's reducing the rate at which they're able to spawn underneath. One One thing I could probably do is just log out of the game and then log back in, and it should be fixed. I got most of my wood from this dark oak forest, but I was trying to use all regular oak wood in order to maintain uniformity. There's also a swamp here that I haven't explored yet. There's the pillar for the stronghold, believe it or not, super close to the ocean monument, so that's very convenient. I ought to scan through this swamp pretty thoroughly to try to see if there's a witch hut in it, and maybe sometime in the future we would be able to construct a witch farm of some kind. I know that there are super intricate, super advanced designs for those sorts of structures, just like there are for the Guardian farms that take a bunch of time and effort and materials. So we'll have to see what sort of dedication I will be able to muster for that sort of project. Okay, we can see there are still some spawning outside, that's for sure. Wow, there's still a lot spawning outside. Try to hope that they're mostly distracted by the squids. It looks like they are. I could probably get so many ink sacs from over here, but there we go. You can totally see that there are plenty of them spawning here. Plenty of them getting torched. So as they jump up and down, I'm pretty sure they catch on fire over and over again from the lava. And because of this too high space here, it seems as though it's keeping the items from burning. So here we go. We have some cooked fish, prismarine shards, and prismarine crystals. As we can see, the shards are coming in quite a higher volume than the crystals are, sadly. So that's just something that I'm going to have to put up with. But yeah, here's another AFK farm that I can hang out at, leave the game running. And that's something that I definitely need to do more often. I need to, let me just switch that around. We're out in the light now, so it doesn't need to be this way. I need to dedicate a little bit more time to having Minecraft running in the background. AFK here for a long time to get some of those crystals and stuff. And then also, yeah, AFK at the fish farm to get some levels so I can actually do some enchanting. Mass enchant, get a silk touch pick so I can clean up these sea lanterns. I don't know if light level affects spawn rates of guardians. I just know whenever they're open to the sun, yeah, that decreases their spawn chance by 95%. So they should start spawning inside here pretty frequently. But for right now, yeah, we have all the ones outside that are kind of affecting the max mob cap or whatever it would be referred to as. Oh man, pay no attention to my cheated corners. I totally cheated when I was building this and left the corners bare. Let's do like this. Open it up just a little bit, make it feel a little more welcoming, I would say. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're glad that we finally accomplished something completely and finished it in this episode. And you got to see it at work as well. It's not redundant. We're not getting just regular fish. We're getting cooked fish automatically, so that'll save me a little bit of coal for sure. And we'll be able to use these gorgeous, fantastic lighting blocks for decorative purposes around the base area in the future. I had to take down these torches too because they're kind of mucking up the aesthetic of the place. So yeah, if you want to catch the next episode, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And be sure to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you very much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.